Good afternoon. So today we will go over how to create a team in Microsoft Teams and how to create a class notebook or add a class notebook that you have created into your team. So you'll start off on Office 365 and you go over to the Teams app, click that. This will open up your teams. So you will go over to join or create a team, and there will be four options. So you can create a class, which would involve discussions, group projects, assignments. So if you're a classroom teacher and you're looking to create a virtual platform for your students, the team class would be the section for you. You can create a professional learning community or a PLC, which is an educator working group, which is ideal for educators planning around the same content areas or working across grade levels. There's also the staff option in which school administration and other staff can come up with goals. This might be ideal for schools' leadership teams and any staff groups that are formed on any school campus, or there's others, which include clubs, study groups, and after-school extracurricular activity groups. So for today, we will use the class setting. So we're going to go ahead and name this 7th grade ELA first period. So if I was teaching 7th grade English, this would be my first period class. And within this, the teachers or whoever creates the class would be the owner of the class, and the students would participate as members of the class. So even if you look here, it says each class team allows you to create assignments and quizzes, record student feedback, and give your students a private space for notes in class notebook. So in a previous video, you can look at the YouTube channel, we looked at how to create a class notebook. So today we will look at how to create an actual team. So now that we've labeled and named our class team, you can put a description on that's optional. We're going to go ahead and press next, and it will automatically generate the team. So now you can add students to the team. We'll just go ahead and add our same students that we added to our class notebook. And once again, this is a mock class, so you will actually have students uploaded into your Microsoft system that you can add. So you'll go ahead and do that. If you don't have students at the time, you can also skip. If you would like additional teachers in the team, you can go ahead and put that person in. Once again, this will be ideal if you have any paras or any inclusion professionals that are coming in and out of the classroom and helping students one-on-one. This will help them to access your classroom materials. So this is where you would like to add them in. Okay, and so now we've added our students and any additional teachers, so we're going to go ahead and close. And now it would generate your class. So you can go here and change the icon of the class. So since this is an ELA class, we'll go ahead and look. Here's a book, and we can choose that for our icon. Press update, and it'll save our 7th grade ELA first period. Okay, so here we have upload class materials and then find help and training. So you choose where you would like to start. There's also the Files tab where you can upload any files, general files, into this folder. If you would like to organize it a bit more, you can upload a class notebook. There's also an Assignments tab in which you can create assignments. We will go over that in a later video. And we will also go over grades in a later video, and then you can add sections as well. So today we'll focus on the class notebook. So it says give your students a private space for notes and a canvas for collaboration. Set up a Onenote class notebook. So go ahead and click that. Gives you two options. You can set up a blank notebook, or you can set up a notebook from an existing notebook content. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And once again, it breaks down the 4 areas of the notebook, which are the collaboration space, where the student and teacher can collaborate on content, the content library, in which the teacher can upload content and the student can view. That's good for read-only materials. The teacher-only section, which is a private space for teachers. We have not yet gone over that section, but that's ideal for anything that the teacher would like to keep private to themselves. It could be also your substitute plans that your substitute teacher would be able to access. So that is just for the teacher, not for the students to view. And the student notebooks, which once again is private for each student, meaning that no other students can edit or look at their work. So we go to next. Choose the content you want to copy into this notebook. So there's 2 sections here, content library and our teacher only section. So we're going to add to our content library, so press add content. And we'll go ahead and search for the notebook that we created in our previous tutorial, which was 7th grade ELA first period. Click next. And we're adding to our content library, so we're going to expand and add our written in bone section. We can go ahead and leave out the using the content library because that is just for our personal reference. But as far as what we want our students to view, it would be our first unit, which is written in bone. Then we're going to go ahead and click done. Now we have our teacher only section, so you can go ahead and add content that you and your co-teachers can view and edit. I don't have any previous content from the class from the last tutorial. However, from a different class period, I do have some there. So we'll go ahead and look at what I put for the teacher only. I have a classroom management plan, a substitute plan, the overall unit plan, and using the teacher space, which is once again for our own knowledge. So we can just do these 3 here. We're going to go ahead and click done. If you need more information on things that we have already created and we're adding them into Teams, please go ahead and watch the previous video where we went over how to set up a class notebook. Once you have added to your content library and to your teacher only section, you can go ahead and click next. Set up the sections in each student's private space. So we had only set up 1 class assignment. So Microsoft will already come defaulted with handouts, class notes, homework, and quizzes. And we added in our previous video class assignments to our class notebook. So we're going to go ahead and add that. And then we'll click create. Now your class notebook is ready, and they'll send a team message when all the sections have been copied over, because it does take time, especially if you have multiple students in your class team. So we're going to go ahead and press OK. So now you will click Class Notebook and then go to Open in Browser, and it'll open your class notebook in a new window. And here you have it. So you're able to access your class notebook from your Teams platform. Everything that we created in the previous video when we created our class notebook will upload here. It may take time, but it will get here. So if you look, our content library, written in bone materials should be in there. For our teacher only, substitute plan, unit plan, classroom management plan, and then that's the last one is just a guide. And as things upload, they do become colored. So that's another way you can know if your documents are uploading properly. And then you have your 2 mock students. Handouts, class assignments are uploading. Homework, class assignments are uploading. Okay, so that is how let's recap. That's how you create a team and create a notebook for your class within that team. Please look out for our next videos, and we'll go over how to create assignments and how to form your grades within teams. Thank you.